Okay, stand by for radio check. Dodge flight, radio check on Pride, Dodge 1-1.
Dodge 1-3.
Dodge 1-3.
Okay, good check, 5x5 on all of you. Go ahead, set mids A for 5-1 and stand by for radio check. Dodge flight, mids check, Dodge 1-1.
Dodge 1-3.
Okay, I heard Dodge 1-3. I did not hear Dodge 1-2.
Dodge 1-2.
Okay, good check. Got you both. Set Joker for 5.1.
Three.
Make sure to set your livery and then remove chocks and stand by to taxi.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks. Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Dodge flight, everybody confirm green jet. One's green jet.
2's green jet.
And 3's green.
Copy all. Marshall Dodge flight of 3 is taxiing to Cats 1, 2, and 3 for departure. Okay, one's intention.
And 3's intention.
2's intention.
Okay, copy all. Let's run them up. We'll just do, 2 to 5 second departure delays. We'll go 1 first, 3 next, then 2 after that. Just rejoin on me in the downwind. I'm going to do standard case 1 departure out to 7 miles. And then we'll maneuver to steer 1 after that. If you're not rejoined by the time I make that turn, you can just cut the corner and rejoin with me en route to waypoint 1.
2.
3.
1 salute.
And 3 salute.
Two salute.
Marshall 707022 and 248 are all airborne and wheels up, outbound on the departure. At 6 miles, coming up at 7 soon. Okay, 7 miles, easy turn left. I'll climb up to about 1,000 feet.
Marshall 022, outbound Kilo.
One's going wings level on heading for waypoint 1. It's around 335. I'm at 1,000 feet. Ten miles out from waypoint 1, so it's coming up quick. I'm going to start pitching up at Buster, about 7 degrees up. Hopefully we can get to like Angels 10 to 15 by the time I get to waypoint 1 here.
And 2, I'm settled right on you.
Okay, visual both. Three miles out through Angels 8, looking for 10. Through Angels 9, nosing over. Just above the cloud layer here. And I'm going to back off the power to box 330. Okay, left hand turn for an orbit coming up. Just stay kind of loose off my right wing.
3.
We've got 60 miles to waypoint 3, which is going to be the SA2. We do have threat circles on the SA page, so that'll help out. And we're sitting at 23 minutes past mission start, so we've got 40 minutes to do some work here. Dodge flight, go ahead and fence in. One's fenced in 13.6.
Two's fenced in 13.2.
3's fenced in 13.5.
Okay, copy all. Fence in. Stand by on flares. 1 flaring.
One good flare, two's flare.
2 good flare.
3 popping.
Okay, 3 good flare. Okay, I think now that we're a 3 ship, strategy is going to be similar, just a little bit different. I'll have you guys come up as a section in trail of me. I'll put my 3 TALDs on the SA2, and then you guys can put one. I would just put like 1 harm on the SA2, and hopefully it gets through.
2.
If it doesn't work, we'll just take another pass at it. Looks like the heading to waypoint 2 is going to be around 090, so I'm coming up on that quick. And then I'll go wings level, and we'll go back to around Buster and accelerate for a higher altitude. Okay, so wings level in a couple of seconds here, and wings level. Buster in 3, 2, 1. I'll pitch up at around 400 knots. There's 400, pitching up about 7 degrees. To me, it still looks like the waypoints are not on the ground. I'm seeing a little bit of parallax as I climb.
Let me check. Well, shit, I don't think I set up for this flight. Oh well.
Okay, it's all good. I just scrolled down a little bit. I have I have visual on them now. They're still pretty small, just these tiny little white shapes, but I've got them just a little bit inland from the coast. Just going to go ahead and set a mark point there. But if you guys want, the elevation looks to be about 57 feet. So if you just want to take steer point or waypoint 3 and edit it to 57 feet, it'll be pretty close.
Copy.
We'll climb up to Angels 30. We're through Angels 26 now. When we get to altitude, we'll do a formation turn just all together, back opposite of the waypoint, and then we'll do a delayed kind of break up back inbound to the waypoint.
2.
3.
Through Angels 29, just another 1,000 feet.
And we are marking.
Copy marking. Nosing over. Okay, let's box 280. .280 set, easy left coming up. You guys can just freely move to my inside wing if that makes it easier. Left-hand turn coming up. 3, 2, 1. Two and 3, get your harms up and prepped. I'll be on the first talent release.
Three has mud 080. Big Bird.
Copy mud. Yeah, just changing that waypoint to 57 feet will get you in the right area. Use music as needed. If you do happen to get close enough where the SA2 shoots at you, it might be kind of hard to tell since it'll be shooting at Talds as well. But if you do feel like you're in danger, save your jet, dump everything, dive for the deck, defeat the missile, and we'll just call it a soft kill.
Three.
Keep the turn coming till we're at heading 270. Wings level, 3, 2, 1. Two, 3, go echelon right on me.
Three.
Accelerating for 300. Contract speed will be 300 for the racetrack, so just do an angle of bank or G-pull or whatever that maintains 300 knots at mill power when you're making your turns. Man, if we can even get to 300, actually. Okay, that might be a little fast. Let's make the contract speed 280, okay? But I'll make my first turn at 300. I'm going to turn back in now, and then you guys can just delay until you've got about 10 miles separation on me. And by the time you guys complete your turn, we should have about 15 miles or so. One's in the break left now.
So,
One's wings level inbound.
choosing the break. Yeah, 2 wings level.
Copy that. I've got you in trail. Looks like 17 miles. That's good spacing. Just try to maintain 280 knots. When I deploy these talds, I'm going to deploy one offset right of the target, one directly overhead, one to the left. And I recommend you guys do the same when we're working on the SA-10.
Three.
Do you want us to do a pre-reef or TOO? Or
I think probably TOO is good enough.
okay.
It's simpler, and the SA-2 should go active, hopefully. I haven't deployed talds yet, though. Stand by. In retrospect, maybe more than 15 miles would have been better spacing, but we'll give it a try and see how it goes. I'm still outside the SAM ring at 20 miles from the SAM. Okay, I'm going to deploy momentarily here so I have enough room to turn out.
Two, it's a play. You shoot or am I shooter?
Are we both shooting or no?
I'd say just one of you. We got to conserve harms for the SA-10 site.
Alright, I'll do it then.
3 copies.
Okay, one ducks away. And I forgot to get us on 270, so switch over to 270 on Pry. And I'm racetrack left back towards you guys. Standby radio check on Pry. Dodge 1, radio check on Pry. Dodge 1-1.
Dodge 1-2.
Dodge 1-3.
Okay, copy. Ducks are away.
Still not picking it up yet.
Okay, 3 break off from 2, and I want you to just do a post hole kind of orbit.
Alright, 3 break it.
2, if you don't have an SA2 kind of lighting you up by the time you get to that SAM ring, you break off, and then hopefully 3 is in a position to shoot.
Copy.
Oh, I just realized I have mass symbology on the HUD now.
What symbology? What is it?
When the TGP is masked, it displays that on the HUD.
I thought it always did that, no?
Well, it's the first time I'm noticing it.
Okay, 3, you back in hot now?
Hey, firm, just rolled back inbound.
Okay, I'm going to racetrack left and get in behind you.
I'm 14 miles out and still not getting anything. I break left and something.
Okay. When you think you're getting close to that ring, just turn out cold. Left-hand turns.
One has dirt SA-19 at waypoint 3.
Alright, I'm gonna break left. Two's coming off cold.
1 copies. I'm only picking up a surge radar in the direction of that SA2 site.
Yep, 3 sees search radar and SA-19.
An SA-19 at the SA2 site.
A firm.
Oh yeah, I see that as well.
Delta 3 is racetracking now.
All right, copy.
Alright, 1, what's the call?
I'm not sure. Was this part of your plan, or do you feel like something's not working properly?
I was picking it up from like 50 miles out, but as you get closer, it went away. So maybe I could pre-brief fire it from far out.
You could try, but if it doesn't go active, it's not going to hit.
Maybe we need to get lower.
Yeah, it's pretty weird. Okay, I'm going to try to trespass then into the threat ring and see what happens here. Guys, racetrack in behind me. You know, stagger yourselves 10 or 15 miles, and then just be prepared to TOO to protect me if it goes active.
2.
3.
If this site is inactive, then we might just have to call in the bombers anywhere. We're 15 minutes from the time on target. Maybe this SA2 site's no factor. I'm definitely picking up the Big Bird from the SA10.
Alright, 1, your call. 15 minutes out.
When is the deadline to call in the bombers?
Let's call it top of the hour. Final call.
Okay.
Now I'm picking it up now.
Are you? You got an SA2?
With the search radar.
Yeah, I had the search radar as well. I don't have the SA2 though. The actual flaplet
That
or
is
whatever it's
the
called.
SA2.
Shouldn't it come up as a 2?
It's part of the 2 site. So. Go ahead and Magnum times 1.
Okay, you're Magnum? Okay. I thought it came up as a 2, man. Are you sure about that?
If you look on the farm page, it says for the search radar it's a 2, 5, and 3.
Okay, one's racetrack left back cold. I definitely saw a spinning radar down there, but it's kind of hard to tell what kind of vehicle it was. It looked like it was on the back of a truck or something. So to me, it looked like a search radar, not a fire control radar. It was spinning in 360 degrees. That's why I'm a little confused here. Yeah, I've got a radar on the top of a truck spinning in 360 degrees. It does not look like a fire control radar to me. Oh, it just got hit though. So you shacked a search radar.
Yeah, so the site probably won't work anymore.
Yeah, I'm not saying any other radars on that site.
Okay, maybe SA2s work differently than I thought. Let's go ahead and call in the bombers and prep for the attack on waypoint 2. Reference waypoint 2.
3.
2.
Okay, looks like you guys are all flowing out cold. I'll get 2 to turn in. Actually, hang on a second. Oh, who's inbound hot right now?
3 is inbound hot, about 90 miles from waypoint 2.
Okay, perfect. 3, just continue course. 2, when you've got like 10 miles from dash 3, just make a left-hand turn, racetrack in behind him. We'll set up spacing on everybody individually.
2.
3.
I've got contact of the B1s on SA page. Looks like about 65 miles to the west.
3 is blind on him.
They're at Angels 32 and 0.8 Mach. So they're not coming in too fast, which is good. It'll give us a little bit of time to work. Okay, 3, just press in towards waypoint 2, the SA-10 site. Just keep an eye on that SA-2 as well in case it does launch at you when you're overflying it. And then, yeah, I don't know. Advise when you're getting into range of the SA-10 circle.
3 copies. 3 is feet dry.
Okay, 1's racetrack left.
Choosing racetrack on hot on that.
Copy. Yeah, my kneeboard says that an SA2 should show up as a 2 on the RWR and the TOO page, so I'm a little confused.
Yeah, but if you look at that, like the search radar, I don't know if you have the same keyboard as me, but it says it controls the SA2, 3, and 5. So it's like part of the system.
What are you looking at? Are you looking at a kneeboard page?
Yeah, the RWR threat keyboard.
Cat 3 is contact SA-10 at 50 miles out.
1 copies. 3, you look like you might be in the threat ring. Confirm?
Affirm.
Okay, put your talds out, kind of one right, one over top, and one left, and then pivot out in a left-hand turn back cold towards us.
Copy. 3 nails 29 070.
Copy nails 29070. One's going air to air.
Three is ducks out times 3. And race tracking.
1 copies. One still has no nails.
Looks like they're in vicinity of Bull 065, 67, Angels 2. Looks like they just took off.
Copy.
One, do you want me to fire my colds too?
Yeah, if you've got the no, actually, if you've got the hang on, let me think. Yeah, go ahead and rip off your talds as well.
2.
Yeah, 3. I still don't have anything on the dolly in terms of hostile threats. How did you detect them?
I got the nails. Yep, 2 has nails 29 again, 070 for my pause.
Okay, copy. I'm still naked.
I see them 80 miles out. They're on the...
Yeah, I'm showing at least 2 unknown dolly contacts, Bullseye 12833, Angels 3. They're still 0.4 logs, pretty slow.
Okay,
think
I
I'm
see them.
seeing 3.
Okay, I have contact. They're still down at Angels 3, 0.4 Mach. Okay, let's proceed with the attack on the SA-10. Be ready to transition to air as needed.
Alright, 2's ducks out. Two's going in racetrack low.
One's got a BB, a clamshell, and a search radar at that location. No Nails 10 yet. I also have an SA3 at that location.
Yeah, I see one on SA.
Okay, SA3. SA3 has a pretty high ceiling as well, 65,000, so we might also have to take that out.
Three's turning racetrack back inbound.
Copy. Okay, one's going to Magnum on the SA3. At 45 miles. Okay, Magnum SA3, racetrack left, back to the cold leg. Next man in, try to get that 10 on your TOO page.
Copy.
Visual on the bombers, they're getting pretty close.
Yeah, copy. I've got them on SA.
Can I just verify you said set Joker 5K?
5.1 technically, but yeah, 5K is close enough.
Copy.
And one also has the Nails 2.9 now as well. To me, they still look kind of slow and low on the SA page.
Alright, three's gonna start trespassing in a little bit closer to see if I can get this SA-10 to wake up.
Okay, copy. One's a beam of the bombers now. They're right behind Dash 2.
Yeah, I'm start burning all the way. Get past.
One's racetrack in behind 2 and the bombers.
Yeah, it looks like 3 dolly contacts. Bulls 12727. Angels 3. Still slow.
Okay, continue to monitor. And one's on the hot leg.
Three is 27 miles from the SA-10.
Okay, still no nails 10.
Nothing yet.
What's your weapon status? You got 2 magnums or 1?
2 magnums. I might just get one off on the clamshell, one off the big bird, just to blind it.
Just put 1 out. Pick either the big bird or clamshell.
Alright, 3 magnum clamshell.
Okay. 2, your target will be big bird if the 10 doesn't go active.
Yeah, I don't have the BB either.
Okay, just keep monitoring the site then. That's interesting. You don't have the BB. I have it.
It might be a little too high. I'm gonna fire a pre-brief shot at it.
Okay.
Alright, Magnum.
Copy Magnum. Are you Arizona now? Like out of Magnums?
Yep.
Okay. Go air-to-air mode, but continue to flow out cold.
2.
And 3, you just racetrack in behind me for your last Magnum shot.
3.
One's going to target the BB. Oh, did you punch in the code for the BB, too?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'll do something else then.
Well, I'm still showing Big Bird dirt.
Yeah, he's probably got a missile outbound on it, though. It might still be just like 1 or 2 minutes away. Maybe I'll shoot, I don't know, at the search radar. That's all I see is a big bird and a search radar. And does anybody actually have eyes on it? Because our waypoint was high again.
Yeah,
Okay, if you can give me an elevation, that would be good.
Stand by. Turning back in.
One's going to Magnum search radar. And racetrack left.
Elevation 912.
912, copy.
And VID looks like two bent radars SA-10 site.
Okay, copy. When you have good spacing, you can turn in hot and shoot at the big bird if it's still up. If there's anything still up.
Looks like just a search radar at the site. I might just fire on that.
Okay, that's what my Magnum is out on right now, so it's probably just en route. Okay, 2. Are you flowing in hot right now?
Yeah, I'm right off Breeze, right.
Okay, do you have radar contact on those guys yet?
On the air-to-air guys?
Yeah.
Looks like bombs are off. Bombs are off. Bombs just landed.
Okay, copy.
And I'm just gonna go ahead and Magnum on this search radar.
Yeah, sounds good. Go ahead, Magnum, and then switch air-to-air mode.
Alright, 3, Magnum, search radar.
Copy. 1's racetrack left in behind 2, and 3 air-to-air mode.
Yeah, I think the air-to-air guys are just helicopters or something.
Okay, yeah, could be.
They did disappear off my essay page.
Yeah, they can't be helicopters, though. We had Nails 2-9. They have to be either fulcrums or flankers of some kind. Let's just let's keep the racetrack going in air-to-air mode, and we're just going to monitor in that direction until the B1s flow out. So 1 is in hot now on the hot leg. You guys can flow out if you need to.
Alright, 3 is racetracking hold.
2 did the same.
Alright, Dolly contacts last seen Bulls 130, 30 or 40 miles. Down low.
Copy 13040.
We don't know if they may or may not be going after the bombers.
I'm scanning in that direction at the bomber's altitude and a little bit lower, and not seeing anything yet. I see the bombers are flowing kind of south. Do we know where their destination is?
They should be flowing back towards Akatiri here momentarily.
That is that in the same direction that they spawned in, or a different direction?
In Cyprus, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, actually, it looks like they're continuing their turn. Disregard the south call. Okay, one's pretty deep, so I'm going to racetrack back left here. Whoever's in the front, yeah, just turn back in hot. Do maybe one more radar sweep in our direction.
2.
Dodge flight, let's do a fuel check. One is at 6.6.
Three is at 5.3.
Sorry, 2 is at 5.2.
Okay, copy. Let's reset the Joker to a bingo of 2,500.
2.
3. And 3 is still clean on the radar.
One copies. Okay, 2 and 3, turn back out cold, reference waypoint 1.
2.
And 3 just hit Joker.
Copy Joker. B1s look like they're pretty safe. They're exiting the SA-10 threat circle. I've got eyes on them. Looks like about another 30 miles or so before their feet wet, so I think they're okay. Let's just rendezvous at waypoint 1, and then we'll fence out and recover.
Three copy.
One's feet wet now. I'm coming down to Angels 2-0.
Three is feet wet.
Copy 3. 1 steadied up. Angels 2-0, 300 knots, 40 miles out from waypoint 1. You guys can just do a running rendezvous on me, or we'll set up an orbit at waypoint 1 if you still haven't caught up yet.
3.
Two's feet wet.
One copy's feet wet. TACCOM and Dodge 1 flight of 3 Hornets reporting mission complete and checking out last call. Dodge flight, push 273.0 on Pry.
2.
3.
Correction, 273.200.
3.
And standby radio check on Pry. Dodge 1, radio check Pry, Dodge 1-1.
Dodge 1-2.
Dodge 1-3.
Okay, good check, 5x5. Okay, Dodge flight, let's go ahead and fence out. One's fenced out, 5.8.
2's fenced out, 4.1.
3's fenced out, 4.3.
One copies all. Okay, if we're fenced out, you guys can radar lock me as needed to assist your rejoins if you need.
3.
Everybody just reference your own checklist page, manage your fuel, dump as needed. From what you guys have told me, I don't think you're going to need to dump.
Yeah, it looks like we're pretty well below max trap weight.
One's at 0.1 left-hand turn for the orbit. One's at 0.2.
Cat 3 is visual rejoining up 1.
Visual, both of you.
Cat 3 is rejoined left, sliding over right.
Visual.
Yeah, 2's rejoined on your left.
Okay, visual, both. Okay, prepare to nose over and descend just one notch above flight idle. 3, 2, 1. And we'll just keep this left-hand turn going through the descent, about 15 degrees down. Hook coming down, 3, 2, 1.
One good hook.
Yeah, I see good hook on 3.
Alright, give me a second.
Two, you okay?
I'm good.
I think he's mousing over to the hook.
Bro, I couldn't get it on the hook, I'm sorry.
It's all good. Clouds in front of me. I'm just going to try to dip just a little bit below them here. Okay, just try to stay with me pretty loose. There'll be plenty of time to stable up. We're 22 miles out. We'll try to be like at Angels 2 and actually disregard. My mind was thinking we were going to go Marshall, but I think we're going to skip the Marshall. Through Angels 3, looking for 2. Still in the turn. Nosing up. And 350 knots. Wings level. And standby words on Pry Radio.
Two's gonna move over to right.
Marshall 707.
Copy.
Altitude 8241 Angels 2. State 5.1.
Okay, BRC 072. I'm going to slide right a little bit because we're almost on the BRC, so it'll just help with the initial approach. And wings level here. Boat in sight. Stand by for see you at 10 call. And left-hand turn.
707. See you at 10. State 4.9.
Wings level. Have fun.
Hey, you guys come on. Outside.
Back left a little bit more and descending for 800 feet.
Two check smash.
It's about 355, and I'm at 800 feet. Check the clock and about 17 seconds or so for your brake delays. Deck looks clear. One kissing off at 30 seconds past the minute.
Alright, two's kissing off.
Zero two two kiss off.
Seven zero seven a beam. Hook your flaps. State 4.4. Seven zero seven Hornet ball. State 4.2. Red deck.
Zero two two a beam. Hook your flaps.
Green deck. Red deck.
Zero two two Hornet ball 2.4.
Green deck.
Red deck, red deck.
Good job. Let's park over Cat 2.
And green deck.
Ooh. Two's over the candy cane.
I'm barely over it, it's fine.
You look pretty far over to me.